I'm Dr. Akil Alexander from Affordable Dentures and Implants. How I got into dentistry, that really takes me back to when I was 9 years old. I myself needed to get dental care by a local dentist that my grandmother took me to visit at one point in time. That dentist was so selfless, she took it upon herself to take on my case pro bono, and it was so impactful for me as a 9-year-old growing up that it empowered me to think outside the box and think of what was possible as a young kid in the Caribbean. And I remember looking back at my grandmother and for the first time seeing the tears running down her face, and I was so confused because I couldn't appreciate the gravity of the hopelessness that she felt in that moment. It's a face that I will never forget, and it's a face that I still see quite often on the faces of many of my patients that come through the practice, that feeling of hopelessness and not being able to afford the dental care that you so rightfully need and deserve. And I just saw like the before and after experiences of patients coming into her practice. You know, sometimes they walk in and their heads are tipped down, they're not confident, and seeing them leave after the end of treatment smiling and interacting with their families. And it was so powerful for me to see that I knew immediately, instinctively, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have that effect on people's lives. We pride ourselves on being at the forefront of comprehensive tooth replacement. We're comprehensive in that we offer both removable options for prosthetics as well as fixed options. And by fixed, I mean that's something that is in your mouth that's not removable. And one of the main technologies we utilize is dental implants. The surgery is completed on day one, and the dental prosthetic is actually delivered at the day of surgery, which is really life-changing. I mean, it's something where a patient can come to us, have their teeth removed, and walk out of the office with real teeth, with teeth that are supported, that feel like their natural teeth, teeth that they can eat with, teeth that they can smile and not worry about the teeth falling out like dentures. It's a game changer. Really, what's most important to me is that I listen. You know, as physicians of the mouth, sometimes we can be trained to focus on the oral cavity and just the dental conditions that are going on. But one of the most important lessons I've learned as a dentist in my career is zooming out of the mouth and focusing on the individual. And a great part of that is being able to listen to what they've been going through. You know, what are their goals? What are their expectations? Because if those issues aren't addressed, then the dental conditions, even if we repair those conditions, are not going to be long-lasting treatments. And so looking at the individual as a whole and being able to listen to their concerns, to be able to build that trust, it really allows you to tailor treatment that's specific to that individual and not just cookie-cutter dental treatment. A lot of these technologies and these innovative life-changing treatments and procedures have been outside of the affordability of the average American. And so at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we really put the patient first. And so in doing so, we make a lot of these technologies not only affordable, but accessible to the everyday American. And so here at our practice, we offer these life-changing treatments at an affordable cost. And the way that we're able to do that is by partnering with some of our great vendors in order to be able to pass these savings on to our patients and make this something that everyone can benefit from. I think a reason why someone would come to our practice versus another dental office is the feeling that they get when they're here. Their experience here at Affordable Dentures and Implants is one where you're treated like family. It's one where people listen to your concerns. It's one where people feel like you truly care. Our obligation is to let the patients know what's going on in their mouth, how can we help, and what are the treatment options that are available to them. We're pretty uniquely positioned in the market where we're able to provide these services for patients at the most affordable prices to be seen in the United States. And so for the average American, this is the place where they can not only receive affordable care, but also receive the most advanced treatment and the most advanced care possible.